guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sheila, and if you are new, welcome, and if you are a subscriber, thank you so much for subscribing. For today's video, we are going to be cash stuffing my weekly challenges, but before we get started, I do have some updates. Some things are going to be changing in my savings challenges. As some of you guys know, I did have a $10,000 savings challenge that I was doing to save for a new car. My old car ended up breaking down, and so as you guys know, it was like an older car, and so the cost to repair it was going to be more than I was willing to pay for the amount of miles that my car had and all the previous problems that it had. And so I ended up getting a new car, so that is the update. So things are going to change with that $10,000 savings challenge. I'll talk a little bit more about that when we get into the video. But first, let's go ahead and count the money and let's see how much I am going to be cash stuffing today. I'm going to be cash stuffing $252. So let's go ahead and count the money. I have 50, 100, and 150, 150 and 50s. I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 80 in 20s. I have one $10 bill, two fives, which is $10. And then I have two extra dollars that I do want to add to my dollar challenge. So that's why the number is a little bit uneven. But yeah, like I mentioned, I did get a new car, and the reason why we went with a newer car, so it is a 2023 Chevy Trailblazer. It is a used car, but it did have only 6,000 miles. So it's basically like a new car to me, and I haven't had a car with payments in a very long time. So when my husband and I started our debt journey, we started buying cash cars. And so this is the first time that not the first time that I had a car on payments, but this is the first time after years that I am going to be having payments again. So the reason why I decided to do that and not get a cash car was because I was looking online, and the used cars that they had on sale, they were almost the same year as my last car. So the last car that I had was a 2014 Ford Escape. So mainly the cars that I was looking online within the price range that I wanted to pay for a cash car which was $10,000 to $12,000. The year of the cars were the same year as my last one. They were all between like 2014, 2015, and most of them had more than like 100,000 miles. And so to me, it was just not worth it to get a used car for cash. And just because I know what it's like to pay, or I know what it's like to buy a used car and not really know like if you are buying a good one or not. So the first cash car that I bought for myself when we were going through our debt journey was a Nissan Xterra. That one was great. That one I also did repairs to it, but it wasn't as bad as my last car. That last car was the worst car that I think I had. And so one of the reasons why we just went ahead and got a new car and with payments was because I'm not sure if some of you guys know, but we only have less than 2 years to pay off our mortgage. So we've been doing Dave Ramsey style budgeting for a while now. After we finished paying off our debt, we kind of did a little bit more, or we were a little bit more flexible with our spending, and we weren't as strict as we were when we were paying off debt. And so we don't have any other debt except for our mortgage, and we've been paying extra on it, and so we only have less than 2 years to pay that off. So that is one of the reasons why I was okay with getting this car that I have now and doing payments on it, because just like I am doing my mortgage, I want to pay that off as soon as possible. I feel like once you start budgeting and start being kind of responsible with your money, you kind of figure out quickly what you can pay for. And I think there's a difference between being financially irresponsible in getting a car on payments, and then being financially responsible in getting a finance car. So for me, since we do budget and since I know what we're working with, I know that we are responsible, that's why I decided to get the car on payments also. I hope that explains it. But anyways, let's go ahead and get started. This intro is way too long. So I ended up using my emergency fund for the down payment and also the money for the $10,000 savings challenge. I also used that, and we have always done savings first. So my husband is self-employed, and then I have my part-time job. So with my husband's check, we do take out taxes first and then a certain percent off for savings. So we always save first before we do anything else. And that also goes for my check. Once I get paid, I also do a certain percent off to savings and then do the rest. So that's why we were able to have a not a big down payment, but a nice down payment for this new car. So I ended up using my money that I had in here, which was, I ended up using $900, and the $75 that I have in here, I am going to be using for a new challenge that I am starting, since we are no longer going to be doing this $10,000 savings challenge for a car. I do want to save up, instead of $10,000, I do want to save $5,000. So as you guys may know, if you've seen my past challenge videos, you guys know that I already had this made. But since I was doing the $10,000 challenge, I thought that this was going to be just too much, you know? So I put this to the side and ended up not using it. But now that I have my car, I am going to start doing this $5,000 savings challenge. So we are going to be adding the $75 to here, and then I'm also going to be adding more to this challenge. So this challenge is this is a 52-week $5,000 savings challenge that I made. And this has different amounts. So the lowest amount that it has is $20, and I think the most amount that it has is like $190, $195. So I like this challenge because it just has different amounts. So we are going to be cash stuffing the $75 that we have left over. I am going to be stuffing the 55 that we have over here, and then I'm going to be cash stuffing the $20, so that should be $75. So let's go ahead and color those in using my favorite pink Sharpie. So in addition to the $75, I am going to be cash stuffing $50 to this challenge. So I am going to be coloring in this $50 in here. So for our $5,000 savings challenge, I now have $125. So starting off this challenge with a nice amount. So let's go ahead and stuff that. I did not end up using my money from the rest of my challenges, so I still have my $2,000 savings challenge. So this challenge was to add to my $1,000 emergency fund. I wanted to have like a bigger emergency fund. So now this is going to be my only emergency fund that I'm going to have. So for this one, I already had $300 in here. So today I am going to be cash stuffing $40 plus $20 to fill in the rest of this one. So I am going to be cash stuffing $60. So let's take 20, 40, 60, and let's color this $40. And let's complete this other circle right here. So now I have 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, 60. So now our $2,000 savings challenge has $360. And I do have money in savings still, so it's not like you know, we used up all our money. But I do want this to be our emergency fund from now on. So let's continue. So this is our $3,000 savings challenge, and this is for a bathroom remodel. I am going to continue this one, and this is $60. So we are going to be adding 50 and a 10. And now we have, let's see. So for our $3,000 savings challenge, we have 100, 200, 350, 370, 390, 410, 430, 450, 470, 480. So let's count that with my calculator just to make sure. So 350, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, and 30. So yes, I did count that correctly. The 50 kind of throws me off. So now in our $3,000 savings challenge, we have $480. Next is Easter. So Easter, I am going to be cash stuffing $10 in here, and that is for Easter candy and to buy a basket for my son, and then hopefully have some money left over to fill or put some money in some of the eggs that we are going to be hiding. So we have $10, $15, $20, $25 in Easter. I feel like I have to hurry with this challenge because we are almost in March, and I want to finish this off as soon as possible. So each egg represents $5. So next is our $10 savings challenge, and that is to save $600. And this money is to go towards birthdays. So today I am going to be cash stuffing at $20. So let's see how much money we have. Oh, let me close this because I don't want to get that on my desk. So we are going to be adding $20. So now we have 100, 20, 40, 60, 50. So now we have $150 in our $10 savings challenge. And my son's birthday is in April, my oldest son. So I might use some of this money to get him something. Or I might have to cash flow some of it. But this is what this money is for anyway. So next is our $50 savings challenge. So this is for Christmas time, and this is to save $2,500. So this I want to go towards gifts, Black Friday, hopefully some Christmas decorations. So we are going to be adding $50 to this one. So now we have $100, $200, $300, $400. So we have $400 for Christmas money, and that is really exciting because I always save for Christmas, but I don't think I've saved this amount of money this early. So these challenges definitely do help to just keep me on track and keep adding more to them. And oh, did I just color an extra 50? Oh, this is why I shouldn't talk while I color. I'll fix that later because I don't want to get pink all over everywhere. So let's continue. So my last challenge that I want to stuff is my $1 savings challenge. So I did start this $1 savings challenge again because I did finish this off already. This is the second time that I finished it, and this is my third time doing this challenge. So I do have $4 in here, so I am going to be adding $2 more. So let's go ahead and color 2 of these $1 They're not boxes. What are these? Hexagons? How many are they? I don't know. I'm not good at math. Okay. Let's add that in here. And that completes our weekly challenges. That is going to be it for today's video. Let me know if you guys are doing any challenges and how that is going. Let me know how life is going. I know that things can change within a matter of like, weeks or days. I know that I had big plans for this year and things just ended up changing, and just life happens, so let me know how you guys are doing. Let me know how your challenges are doing. Let me know how your spending is doing, what your goals are. And yeah, so let me know down below, or if you just want to leave a comment, that would be awesome. So if you are new to my channel and you like these types of videos, don't forget to subscribe down below. Give this video a thumbs up, and hopefully I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.